Hello, my name is Ector, and in today's how to build tutorial we're gonna build this lovely little teepee that has an inside and everything. So let's get straight into it. Now if you want to build it, these are the materials that you will need. You will need 2 stacks and almost 3 stacks of clay, whatever clay you want. You can all wool, whatever kind of building blocks you want really, and about 22 fences. That's about, and that's it. Not counting the inside, so pretty simple setup. So to start off this build, what you want to do is build 5 like that, then 2, and then another 5 like that, and then go all around and do the same. So 5, 2 diagonal, and then 5, and this will mean you get a base of around, well, it's 13 by 13, and then it is also 13 high, including the fences. Without the fences, it is just 11. Okay, so you've got this sorted. Now I'm gonna just have the entrance here, but honestly you can have it at any point. It's kind of up to you really. So what you want to do then is build this kind of thing, just that basically. If you don't have a door there, that is what you're going to do. So do that on all 4 sides like so, and then on the entrance I kind of add 2 blocks either side of the entrance, and then on every other side I just add 1 block. Nice and simple. There we go. So this is what you have now. Now to build this up, what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of add blocks, and what you want to do actually is kind of add 1 there, then knock that out. Okay, and you're just you're going to come around all the way around that kind of. You're just going to follow that pattern, okay, until you get that there, and then you're going to add another one on top there. So you can kind of see it's the same pattern. So do that on all 4 sides, and then when you've done that, you should get something like this. And now you kind of want to do the exact same thing again. So starting with this bit here, so the bit that you've just built up, come around and do the exact same thing, the exact same pattern all the way around like that. So you get another one that looks like that, and then you want to go ahead and do the same thing again. Okay, so it's the exact same pattern. So actually you end up with doing the same kind of pattern 3 times. I'll show you in a sec. So let's just finish that like that. There you go. So you should have that, and that. Okay, so very simple. So go ahead and do that on all 4 sides. And then once you've done that, you should get something like this. So you should notice when you kind of go and do this kind of top layer here, that actually it overlaps with the next one, which is cool and fine, and actually should make it simpler and easier to know if you've actually built it correctly. So then you just have this random little bit here that is just open, and what we're going to do is very simply just going to put a block there like that, and then we're just going to add blocks there. Okay, so that kind of gives it a nicer curve, I think. Okay, so do that on all sides, and then lastly all we have to do is kind of come to the top here, and again we're just going to build this up. So you're just going to kind of come round and build around this kind of thing again. So it's kind of the same basic pattern. You're just kind of going around and then around this little edge bit, and there we go, and just that there like that, and then you're just going to add 4 like that, and that is the actual teepee done. Okay, so now we're just going to add some details. So I add a couple of fences like that and like that on all the sides. Oh, actually no, sorry, not that one like that. So here and here like that, and that's just to give it a little bit of detail, not much. And then because teepees were often made of, well, they are made of kind of giant poles that the tent is kind of resting against, and the way I kind of represent that is I kind of add some fences there like that. So you do have a hole in the top. You can fill that up if you want, but I quite like it there like that. So 4 like that, 1 there, and then you just kind of add another 2 on each side, and that is the kind of to represent the poles kind of crossing each other. And I think that looks pretty decent. And then if you want, I've added a nice little fence gate, and just keep the zombies out. And you can add pretty much whatever patterns. On my design, I've kind of just done a zigzag pattern. You can of course use a lot more colors. You could do, you know, complete lines, like a line across each one. If you wanted to, you could add more fences if you kind of want, you know, a little bit more of a thing. I kind of also thought it would be nice maybe to do something like that as well on all four sides, if you so choose. Something that I've also seen a lot of people kind of do is use wood. So instead of having this here be clay, you can take all this out and just instead have wood like this. There we go, like that. And like that. Okay, so something like that you could easily have on each side as well, just to give it a little bit of a different flavor. Now inside the teepee, let's just have a look at what I've done. Very nice. I've kind of used wool to kind of, you would have probably had hide down or some kind of thing like that. So I've used wool, and you can fit a fair amount of stuff in. Obviously you can go underground as well, but I've put some chests here, armor, all the kind of, you know, the requirements that you need. So this might make a nice little starter base, I think, if you're near clay. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, a like or comment is always very much appreciated. And of course, let me know if there's anything else that you'd like to see me do a tutorial on, and make sure to subscribe and check out the playlist that's got full of other builds. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Ector. This has been How to Build a Teepee, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.